what is up, awesome people? In today's video, we're going to do some modification on an all-wheel drive RC car chassis. We'll do a steering mod and converting this all-wheel drive to a rear-wheel drive. The RC car we're modding today is the HSP 94123. Now this is an old RC car all-wheel drive chassis that has been around for a very long time, and my wife just happens to get it for me for my birthday just because I love tinkering, and this is the perfect opportunity to spend some time on this car. Now the steering angle for this RC car is really shallow as it has an all-wheel drive capabilities, and so let's do some mods to fix that up. First things first, we have to remove the main drive shaft that's running right in the middle of the chassis, and of course the front axle drive as well. First, we're going to remove the top brace, unscrew the nuts that's holding the main drive shaft, remove the whole front axle assembly, and just pull out the main drive shaft. Now since the front axle assembly has already been removed, you just need to unscrew the wheel knuckle and remove that dog bone or the axle drive shaft that's powering the front of the RC car. Now the front axle has got a very short steering angle, and that is because the tires actually are hitting the lower control arm, so the steering angle is really small. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut off pieces of the bottom control arm like right here, and we're gonna make some modifications to that. So I cut 3 points of the lower control arm right here, exactly these 3 points, and reason is because I'm going to fit a turnbuckle right there so that I could actually adjust the camber of the wheels easily. Here I'm marking the center point of the place where I'm going to put the turnbuckle, and I'm going to use a soldering iron to mark a small hole so that it is easier to drill into the hole. So this is how it looks like with the turnbuckle on the lower control arm. As I will be screwing the lower control arm direct to the steering knuckle, I will do away with the steering knuckle hub carrier, and that's the part that is encasing the steering knuckle itself. And this is how it should look like when it's complete. Now we're going to do it the same thing on the other side. Next, we're going to create an extender for the steering wiper. This has to be exactly 3 cm in length, and it doesn't need to be like mine, which is slightly curved to the left, because this was the only plastic piece that I actually have. You could use any plastic piece about 3 mm thick. Here you see mine at 3.5, but that was a mistake and I actually cut it down to 3 cm length. I've actually marked the screw points, and you're gonna be using one screw on top and one screw below for the connecting rod that connects both the wiper arms. The end product should look something like this. So this is what will happen if your wiper arm extender is too long, and it will start hitting the differential cup. Now I've also used a slightly longer turnbuckle to replace the wiper connecting rods, and that's so that I could actually get the maximum amount of steer that I want. Now putting it all together, just making sure that nothing is hitting or nothing is blocking the passage of the steering wiper. So there you have it, the steering mod done, and this could be done for most all-wheel drive RC cars depending on the complexity. Now that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and till the next one, thank you all for watching and see you guys again soon. Ciao!